Hey guys, Michael here with Hello Cupcake It's Me, and today is the Saturday check-in. Um, this week has been a bear, to put it very lightly. Um, I feel like I've hit a wall in the exercising that I'm doing, and like I'm just not dropping any weight. And I know that that's like really common during weight loss, that there's sometimes that you hit this plateau and then you have to like kind of switch things up and go further or do something else and then switch it back up. So I think starting Monday is when I'm going to switch things up and kick it into a different gear. um, I know I've been saying this for the last couple of videos, but I think I'm going to start up doing yoga and Tai Chi again and adding that back into my regimen. So I'm going to do my morning walk, and then in the afternoon sometime I'll do the Tai Chi or yoga. I got the Diamond Dallas Page yoga routine the other day on DVD, so I'm thinking that I might try that out. And then I have some free weights and then those resistant bands also. And I found a couple of really good videos on how to work those in for low impact aerobic type style workouts. Um, Health wise, though, everything is going really good. I had an appointment with my diabetes doctor this week, and he was extremely happy with the progression that I've been having, and my A1C is down to 6.9, which it's never been that low, so I'm extremely happy about that. Um, and he just said, keep up the good work with the walking and the exercising and all that other stuff, that even though I may not see it happening, um, it can't hurt, basically. So some movement's better than no movement, and I really don't want to go back to doing that whole sedentary lifestyle where I didn't really do anything but walk from my bedroom to the kitchen or out here to the living room. And I'm enjoying getting out and walking, even though there's been a few days this week where I was just like, you know what? No, I don't want to do this, but then I end up going out and doing my walk anyways. Um, and it's been kind of difficult because the last, I say 3 or 4 days, there's been this group of like overly obnoxious frat boy type guys at the park that I like to walk at night, and they're just super loud, super obnoxious, and there's been a couple of times where I've heard them like talking shit about me, and it's taking everything I can to keep from going off on them. And so I'm thinking that I may have to switch locations when I go for my walk at night. So it's gonna probably be one of those things that I drive to the park. If I see their cars there, then I go somewhere else. Um, because I don't think that I have the fortitude to not just go off on these guys if they continue talking shit. And, they're a bunch of fuckboys anyways, so whatever. But, yesterday was the first time in several weeks that I really didn't go out for a walk. But I did keep my pedometer turned on my phone, and I was able to do at least a mile, almost 2 miles worth of walking, just throughout my day and doing like busy work and stuff. So even though I wasn't actually out on a track or the trail or whatever else and walking, I still got it up and under control and put a mile in. And yesterday, yesterday was just one hell of a what the actual fuck kind of a day. Um, my friend and I, on the weekends, Carmen and I, we go and we do walking because her husband's home from work and he can stay with the kids while we go out and do our walk. And then usually we sneak a trip into Goodwill or something like that. But she is an activist for Native American rights and just rights in general. And so I talked to her earlier that morning, and she said that she was going to go to a Native American um, demo speech that was happening in town. And I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, you know what? Uh, let me know when you're leaving, and I'll go with you, because I always go to the protests and the demonstrations and stuff with her. I went with her to all the No Dapple stuff when that was going on. We took Cedar and Sage to a group of people who were doing a convoy out to North Dakota, and we just did we've done a bunch of stuff like that. And so she never got back to me, and I thought, okay, well, it's fine. It's just her being kind of flaky like she normally is. Um, and not flaky in the bad sense, just flaky in the fact that she's got several kids and a husband and an ailing mother and a brother and all this other stuff that keeps her so occupied that I'm surprised she remembers her own name, honestly. But anyways, so I go to head into town to go do my walk downtown, and I hit up another friend. And I'm like, "Hey, you want to go grab some pizza or something?" And he's all, no, it's okay. I already got some pizza, and there's way too many people downtown. I'm like, okay, I don't know what the amount of people being downtown has anything to do with it. So as I'm driving into town, there's this huge line of cars. I'm like, what the hell is going on? So I took the back roads to get into town, and I go to Safeway, and all of a sudden, as soon as I get out of the car, I'm in the middle of a Black Lives Matter protest and demonstration. And I'm like, okay, this is not what I signed up for. Like, okay, so I'm standing there and talking with people who are doing the Black Lives Matter thing, and up comes Carmen, dressed in her full Native American regalia, and my friend Andrew, who I was trying to get a hold of to go have pizza with. And so it was just kind of funny in that sense how I go into town to go walk and end up in a Black Lives Matter march. So, I guess technically I did get some of my walking done, but it wasn't. I didn't have my pedometer on at that time, but thankfully, Samsung Health, I guess, kicks on in the background even if you don't have it running. I don't know. So I guess that's how I got the mile and some odd steps in. But yeah, and then for the last 4 days, I have been fighting to get my insulin refilled, and this has become the bane of my goddamn existence, trying to get this insulin refilled. The pharmacy that I'm trying to get it filled through keeps telling me that I have to pay $751 in order to get my insulin. I have never had to pay that kind of money. Like, my copay at the very most is $4 per prescription. So I call up Medicare, and I talk to Medicare for about 45 minutes, and they're like, no, we don't see where this is even coming from, why this is happening. Basically, they're stupid. So I printed out this whole rap sheet of a conversation between the two of us. Then I get a hold of the people who take care of my prescription drugs, which is a company called SilverScript or something like that. And I talked to them, and they're like, "No, Mr. Peterson, something's wrong with their system." So after I finally get through with all of that, I call the pharmacy and I'm like, "Look, Medicare says that this is your issue. SilverScript says this is your issue, and Medicaid says this is your issue. So you guys are doing something wrong." Well, I've inputted all the stuff that we're supposed to do, and this is still coming back. I said, well, I have Medicare and Medicaid, also known as Medi-Medi. So my prescriptions are covered one way or another. So I don't understand what you are doing, because I've never had this issue before. Now, in the 13 or 14 years that I've lived in this area, I have never had a good experience with this pharmacy. The only reason that I'm using the pharmacy right now is the pharmacy that I like to use can no longer bill Medicare, because there was like some astronomical price attached to it. It was like 5 or 10 grand a year for the licensing ability to bill Medicare or some shit like that. I forget what they told me, but all I know is I'm just like, whatever. So I call my doctors and let them know what the hell's going on, and so need very less to say, I am almost out of insulin, and it doesn't look like this is going to get resolved anytime soon, so I have no idea what the hell is going to happen. So yeah, I'm a little stressed out about that and really kind of pissed off. And then to top it all off, to add insult to injury, the one pharmacy tech that I was talking to yesterday gave me a phone number that only doctors and like people in the medical profession is supposed to have, and I call them not knowing who the hell I'm calling, and they're like, sir, I don't know how you received this phone number. This number shouldn't never have been given to you. There's really nothing I can do other than to have you, or to tell them to call this number back, and we will walk them through it. So, guys, I don't know what the hell is going on. All that I do know is that I am beyond frustrated in that regard. So, yeah. Anyways, that's enough of me ranting. I just got a text message from my sister saying that she's on her way over. So I am going to wrap up this video and go hang out with her and start my day. But you know what? Thank you all for watching this far and for sticking with me through the weight loss and all the other ups and downs that I have gone through on this channel. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. And please make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video or another video that you might find entertaining or relevant for you somewhere on this channel, and help get my channel out there, and let's get those numbers boosted, please. So you know the drill. Questions, comments, put them in the comments section down below. If you would like to talk to me directly, you can do so in the comment section there, or you can shoot me an email, hellocupcakeitsme@gmail.com. Head over to the blog, Hello Cupcake It's Me. There's stuff that I post over there that I don't post anywhere else. And if you want to follow me even further, you can follow me on Instagram. Just look me up. It's Michael Scott Peterson, and I post all of my daily walking stuff on there, as well as just personal pictures, candid shots, so on and so forth, from throughout my day. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, you may do so, and that is Hello Cupcake, the number 4 and the letter U. So until next time, guys, I will talk to you all later. Bye.